Hello my dear children. All of you close your eyes. Let's start our class with a silent prayer. How do you do my dear children? I hope all of you are good. So in the previous class I have given some problems which can be solved by using identities. So today in this class also we are going to discuss more problems. So recall the identities first and then do this.
Let's discuss the first question. The perimeter of a rectangle is 10 meters and its area is 5 1 by 4 square meters. What are the lengths of the sides? Read the question and tell me what you have to find out. Okay, perimeter of a rectangle is given as 10 meter. Area is 5 1 by 4 square meter. And we have to find the length of side. That is length and breadth, isn't it? So, tell me the first step. Correct. Let the length of the rectangle be x because it is unknown. Again, let the breadth of rectangle be y. That is, our rectangle is having length x and breadth y. Good. Now, in the question, the first sentence is perimeter of a rectangle is 10 meters. Now, can you tell me your next step? Good. Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus breadth, isn't it? That is, length is x, breadth is y. So this changes to correct 2 into x plus y. Okay, and that is equal to 10 meter. Good. So 2 times x plus y gives 10. What will be x plus y? Correct. It's 10 divided by 2 and that is 5. Good. So we got x plus y equal to 5 and we call this as equation number 1. Okay. Now, what is the second statement says? Its area is 5 1 by 4 square meters. Isn't it? So now tell me the next one. Area of rectangle equal to length into breadth. Correct. That is x into y because length is x and breadth is y. And that is 5 1 by 4. Good. So we got xy equal to 5 1 by 4. Isn't it? So what is 5 1 by 4? Good. It's 21 by 4. Do you have doubt? We have multiplied 5 into 4 and then added with 1. Then we get 21 by 4. Okay. So we call this as equation number 2. So we got two equations as you can see. Carefully look at the two equations. The first is x plus y equal to 5 and the second is x into y equal to 21 by 4. Is it possible to solve these two equations now? No. Instead of x into y, if we had any x minus y, we can easily solve it. But here what happened? We don't know how to move forward. Here in this kind of situations, we use identities. Okay, I'm giving you another clue. Can you relate any of the identity you know with this x plus y and xy? Good, very good. X plus y the whole square minus x minus y the whole square equal to 4xy. What about x plus y? It's 5. So the answer will be 5 square. Is there any change to x minus y the whole square? No, because we don't know that. So we are writing it as itself. What about 4 times xy? Yes, we can replace xy with 21 by 4. So we get 4 into 21 by 4. Now we can cancel these 4's. So what is remaining? What is this 5 square? Okay, 25. Minus x minus y the whole square equal to Good. 21. Now can you tell me what will be x minus y the whole square? Correct. It's 25 minus 21. So what will be that? 4. So how will you find x? So we got x minus y the whole square equal to 4. Now my question is, how will you find x minus y? Good. It's square root of 4 and that is 2. So we got x minus y equal to 2 and we call this as equation 3. We already have x plus y equal to 5 and we named it as 1. Now you can easily solve this. So we have got two equations as you can see. Now it's your turn. You will tell me the steps. We will solve by adding. Good. So what is the first term? X plus x is 2x. Y minus y is 0y. 5 plus 2 is 7. So we get 2x equal to 7, isn't it? Now what will be x? Correct. X will be 7 divided by 2. And what is 7 divided by 2? Okay, let's check. 7 divided by 2. 3 times 2 gives 6. What is remaining? 1. So we can write it as a mixed fraction. That is 3, 1 by 2, isn't it? So we can replace 7 by 2 with this 3, 1 by 2. So we got the value of x as 3, 1 by 2. Okay, so we got the first letter. Next we want to find the next one, that is y. How will you find? Yes, you can use any of the equation. Here I am taking equation 3. You can check whether we get the same y while substituting x in equation 1. Okay. So x minus y equal to 2 is our third equation. And we are substituting x equal to 3, 1 by 2. So we get 3, 1 by 2 minus y equal to 2. Good. So what will be y? Correct. It's 3, 1 by 2 minus 2. So what is that? 7 by 2 minus 2. Here we need to find the LCM of this. We can write 2 as 2 by 1, isn't it? So in order to make the LCM same, here the LCM is 2. We will multiply the numerator and denominator with 2. So can you tell me what we get? Yes, 7 by 2 minus 4 by 2, isn't it? That is 3 by 2. Good. Okay. So we got the value of y as 3 by 2 and that is 1 by 2. You can divide 3 by 2 as we have done earlier and check it. So we got the value of x and y correctly. So, and what is this x and y? Length of a rectangle is x and that is 3, 1 by 2 meter. Breadth of rectangle is y, that is 1 by 2 meter. So, let's discuss another problem. The length of a rectangle is 1 meter more than its breadth. Its area is 3 by 4 square meters. What are its length and breadth? Read the question and tell me what you have to find out. Okay, we have a rectangle and the relation between length and breadth is given. Yes, length is 1 meter more than breadth. The area of the rectangle is 3 by 4 square meters. And we have to find that particular length and breadth, isn't it? So tell me the first step. Let the length of rectangle be x. Then let the breadth of rectangle be y. Good. Now look at the first sentence. The length of rectangle is 1 meter more than its breadth. Length of rectangle is equal to, correct, 1 plus breadth of rectangle. Replace this with x and y and tell me. Correct. X equal to 1 plus y. Rearrange this and tell me the first equation. Good. X minus y equal to 1. And we call this as equation number 1. Now look at the second statement. Its area is 3 by 4 square meters. So the area of rectangle equal to? Correct. What is the formula? Length into breadth. That is x into y, which is equal to 3 by 4. Okay. So we got xy equal to 3 by 4. And 3 by 4 is 15 by 4, isn't it? So we have xy equal to 15 by 4 and we call this as equation number 2. So we got two equations as you can see. This is the same problem, same kind of problem which you have seen in the, which we have discussed. So here you have x minus y and xy. And do you know how to solve this? No. So what method we used? We used identities. Which identity? X plus y the whole square minus x minus y the whole square equal to 4xy. Good. Here what all things you have? You have x minus y and you have xy. Okay. So tell me the next step. There is no change for x plus y the whole square. Good. Then x minus y the whole square becomes 1 square, which is equal to 4 into xy. That is 4 into 15 by 4. So we can cancel this 4 and this 4. So what remaining is x plus y the whole square equal to, minus 1 equal to 15. Good. So what will be x plus y the whole square? Correct. It's 15 plus 1. That is 16. So we got x plus y the whole square equal to 16. My question is, what will be x plus y? Correct. Square root of 16. What is that? 4. So we got x plus y equal to 4. And we call this as equation number 3. We already have x minus y equal to 1, which is equation 1. So we have got two equations and tell me the next one. We will solve this by adding. Good. The first term is 2x. Second term is 0y. Third term is 5. Good. So we got 2x equal to 5. What will be x? Correct. It's 5 by 2. And what is that? 2 1 by 2, isn't it? So we got the value of x as 2 1 by 2. So you got x. Now we will find y. Good. Here I am taking equation 1. That is x minus y equal to 1. Next step. 2 1 by 2 minus y equal to 1. So what will be y? Correct. 2 1 by 2 minus 1. That is 5 by 2 minus 1. As we have done in the previous problem, we multiply numerator and denominator of 2 with 2. That is here into 2 by 2. So we get 5 by 2 minus 4 by 2. That is 1 by 2. Good. So we got the value of y as 1 by 2. And what is this x and y? Correct. Length of rectangle is x. And we got it as 2 1 by 2. And breadth of rectangle is y. And we got it as 1 by 2 meter.